Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel, wherever you are in the world today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And coming in here with another beautiful message for one or some of you. And I've always said right from the start that when I do these messages, they always seem to flow in divine, like synchronicity. And so if one lands with you, beautiful souls, I'll guarantee that you go back and watch another one previous to this, and you will see how they all just link in together. These two today, I had a little smile on my face when they both came out. The first one was dedicated effort. Dedicated effort. And I've read on this one before. It came out probably a couple of months ago now for a certain select group of you. And so it's coming out again now that I've got all of these beautiful new subscribers here on my channel. Dedicated effort. And it came out with success and growth. And the first thing, well, obviously there's a couple of things, but the first thing that I noticed was it's 88. So we are in the month of August. August, it's the infinity symbol. It's all about flow, being in divine flow. It's all about abundance. 8 is the number of abundance. Well, you've got 2 of them. So right now at this time, you could be seeing 88s, 888s. My number codes are crazy most of the time, but specifically around certain energy portals or, different like cycles, etc. They will really start to ramp up, especially when there's a major message attached. And this is what I'm feeling for many of you out there right now. You have been putting in so much effort, and it's not going unseen. God and the angels, your spirit team, your ancestors, you've been molding and crafting. This could be something, your own business that you've been working on. Maybe you're a painter. Maybe you do drawings or paint for a living. That's your hobby, or that's your niche, that's your gift. But whatever it is, you've been honing your craft, they're just saying. And look at the detail just in these faces, right? You've been diligently working away, they're saying. You've been putting in the time and the effort. And this could also be, beautiful souls, that you've also spent a lot of time doing the inner work. In this last season, you've really been facing a lot of the shadows. You've been doing a lot of ancestral clearing, karmic clearing. We're talking about curses, vows, contracts, oaths on certain videos. There's a lot of that is being burnt away in this season. You've done the work, and your rewards, your efforts are about to be rewarded. Look at all this growth. If it was a tarot, and I don't do tarot, but if this was one of the cards, it would be like the 8 of Wands, right? There's just all of this growth coming out of this tree. And this is going to be you in this next season. You're going to have all of these different opportunities. Maybe you've been working on multiple things in the background, and all of these things are going to start to take root. They're going to start to bud and blossom and grow in this next season. You've been diligently putting in the time, the energy, and the effort. And kudos to all of you out there that this is resonating with in this moment. And so, beautiful souls, the message in the card for this one is work, perseverance, skill, and understanding. I was talking about leadership roles before, and I truly feel, if you look at this card, this masculine figure, and ladies, take it as it resonates, it's masculine and feminine, but see how he's kind of suited up in almost like it looks like he's got some kind of tie on and a cloak, or some kind of, it's almost like royalty, right? That's the kind of level of success and growth that some of you out there connecting with this message are going to have in this next season. And it may just start to blossom in this next season. You might just start to see the first growth of certain projects that you've been working on. But rest assured, beautiful souls, you've got a solid anchor. You've laid the foundations. They're showing me these, like the trestles and everything that this paint is on right now. It's solid. It's not going to fall down. He's not worried in the slightest. He's stable, and he's crafting his work. And so, creating and maintaining satisfying relationships takes effort and diligence. You've shown that you have what it takes and that you're dedicated. Through your life's experiences, you've learnt some valuable and interpersonal skills. Use these tools now to continue to nurture all relationships with family, friends, partners, work colleagues, etc. It's easy to lose focus, especially when situations become difficult. However, you have the integrity and the discipline to continue to work at improving your relationships with others, and your efforts will be rewarded. This is a great time to learn more about the people you're currently surrounded by. The more you understand a person's beliefs, the easier it is to comprehend the motives behind his or her actions. And so this is why I was saying before, beautiful souls, you've got so much life experience, most likely from these hard, harsh lessons, these life lessons that you've had to go through. These experiences, whether it be from childhood, or going up through school, or in your 20s and 30s, and many of you watching this channel will be anywhere between, well, most of them are between 40, most of you are between 40 and say 55. But there's plenty of you in your 20s and 30s as well, beautiful souls, that have already lived lifetimes, and you're bringing in this knowledge and this skill and this life experiences into this next new season. The greater the understanding will go, the further and better the communication. And so you know how to read people. You know, when to walk into a room and, step back a little bit, when to walk into a room and actually contribute to a conversation. You just know how to read energy. You know how to read people. That's one of your skills. Learning new communication skills will also be useful at this time. You have what it takes to sustain positive, loving, supporting relationships on all levels. Keep up the good work. And it's all about people skills, right? So this success and growth is most likely going to come from the fact that you know how to communicate with people. Because you're empathetic, you're compassionate, you lead with a kind heart, you have boundaries, you have very healthy boundaries. But again, because you know how to communicate with so many different people, it's like they're just giving me the word chameleon. You can shapeshift literally into the environment that you're put into. And again, beautiful souls, that is an incredible, incredible talent and an incredible skill that not very many people in the world actually have. And coming in with number 8 again. So look out for the 8s. I'm sure many of you are already seeing them. Accomplishment, speed, right? Speed. I think for many of you out there in this new season, some of this will actually happen quite quickly. I've talked about this in quite a few of my other previous videos. Resolution and progress. You will start to see and harvest some of the fruits of the work that you've been putting in these past seasons. The energy of manifestation is all around you now. And you're being moved forward in a positive way. He's looking directly forward. He's not even looking back here. This is all the work that he's put in that's starting to bud and show signs of growth. But he is still totally focused on moving forward, sorry. Stay focused on your heart. When this card appears, success is at hand and it may happen quickly. Your past efforts are being rewarded. This is the time of new, flourishing collaborations and relationships and successful resolutions to conflict and struggle. Some of you may have been in a season of struggle, in a season of battles. You've been in the trenches, may have been legal battles or just internal battles. It may have been, workplace displacements, where that energy has just, there's been egos locking, they're saying, with some of you. This is also an ideal period for greater understanding and personal growth. You may also, or you may have been investing in personal development, because you are your greatest investment, right? The more you pour into yourself, you're literally leveling up. You're becoming better and better versions of yourself. And again, that growth is going to start to show in the outward 3D. Listen expectantly for messages that will help you see yourself and others in a fresh and positive light. These messages can come from anywhere: your spirit guides, nature, books, even a television program. I always say, beautiful souls, stay open to receiving. Many of us, because we're in these 3D meat suits, our brain goes off on a tangent. Our mind wants to solve the problem. We think we know where certain things are coming from. We think we know that, our resources are only going to come from one or two avenues. We think we know how we're going to solve a certain issue. But, God and the angels and your spirit guides have a much bigger and better and grander plan, they're saying, in place for you. And so stay open at all times. You could be watching a movie. Many a time I receive my messages through songs, confirmation or words, or on a movie that I'm watching with my daughter, or, reading a book or a conversation that someone has with me. And there'll be certain words in there that are trigger words. They are confirmation words. And, so stay open, beautiful souls. It can also be downloads. They're talking about nature. When you're going outside in nature, when you're immersed in something that you love, just being out in the fresh air and the sunshine, whatever that is for you, at the park with the kids, and your mind is completely detached from trying to solve things, that's when a lot of your creativity and these ideas can be downloaded to you, right? They bring new beliefs about what is actually possible. Old ways of thinking and being are completely coming to an end. Plant these new ideas as seeds and watch them take root and grow. All about the new, beautiful souls. I keep saying it before. We cannot go back to where we were. It's impossible now, right? So all of this hard work, internal, external, all of the above, is about to pay off for you in this next new season. And, please write in the comments, let me know, is this resonating? Is this already starting to happen? Are you connecting with some of these messages that are coming through at this time? I wish all of you beautiful, beautiful success in this next new season. I know, like myself, many of you have been through some hard testing times, and you so deserve all of it. So, beautiful souls, if that has resonated with you, hit the little thumbs up button below. Share it out with friends or family or work colleagues that may need to hear this message at this time. All of my other links are in the description box below, including my links to my book behind me on my healing journey through cancer. For those of you that are facing a health issue at this time, first-time viewers, welcome to my channel. If you're resonating and you are led by your soul, hit the little thumbs up button below, hit the little subscription bell, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in here for the next one. Have a beautiful, blessed day, and bye for now.